structural ground music. Riding in the years, not used. Tighten up, you would lose. I approve. I step in the proof. Straight up the ground, make all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted be your money white. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted her best friend is known around the way. I started hearing about her type. Always with the ball players, that's the one she likes. She got it done, and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of DMs, trying to be a rapper. She won't get the W. I skirt off when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseum.
God, it's not even a Steelers fan.
I'm gonna be the Buccaneers. You want to be the Browns? Are you kidding me?
Oh my God, it hurts.
Just pick a team. God, stop. I hope you mute your mic.
I think I'm not.
You fucking cheater. Come on, man. It's not entertaining
My God,
forever.
You act like
I'm in Miami, so knowing the fans have been I caught her back with a 50, she wanted to.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football?
The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. Oh, they'll try a reverse here to start out. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. On the first snap, here's Mayfield. That's caught down the field by Palmer. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. A first carry for Rachaad White. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38. They run straight ahead here with White. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Here's Mayfield. They'll roll him. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. And it's never going to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a third down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on third down.
And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And it's a wobbler, but he does get it to go as it creeps over the bar. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
Play action. Now Purdy. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Yaya Diaby, he's the one who got in there. He gets the sack. Shotgun now with Purdy. That's into the hands of the rookie from Florida. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Purdy from the gun on third down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go with McCaffrey. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Opting to run again here with White. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. They need 2. Here's third down. Mayfield now, flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away? You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They'll run for it. This is White. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. Looking and finding Shepard on the crossing route. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. They'll go up the middle with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I didn't like the play call. I loved it. Running situation for sure on 4th and short. They got the defense to commit too many men in the box to stop the run and have the guts to go for the pass instead. And as a result, they're set up 1st and goal.
He's into the secondary. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
Alert, 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 alert.
White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with the touchdown run.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. That's good. The completion there. And it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Purdy bootlegging it. Got a man. That's Ayuk. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
Let's go.
Purdy now to throw. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Check go.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
King. Run. Good.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Pistol. Alert! One time.
Mayfield. Flush to his right. That's complete to his receiver, Gadwin. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Set. One time.
Play fake. Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And down inside the 15 he goes. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Up. Got.
From the gun, Mayfield. This is Shepard on the catch. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, alert!
Mayfield with it once more. Completes this again to Shepard. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Regular.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
What's up?
Throwing, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Kalijah Kancey. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so neat. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation.
Don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here we go.
In motion, the tight end.
Ready?
Throwing. Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 67 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
Look out.
Off the play fake. Allen. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Allen now looks to throw, sliding out of the pocket. Allen, nifty footwork. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Operating from the gun, Allen. One, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Here we go.
Here's Love. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Love now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And this ball is going to be touchdown just shy of midfield. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Middle. What's that?
Allen. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Hey, hold. Look out.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Look out.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Keon Coleman, 42 yards. And the Bills have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Packers ready to take over offensively. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
38.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go. Set. Drill green. Ready.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ultra, fight 60. Set, ready. Zoom, black. Hey, red. Go pink. Yellow, zoom. Yellow, go. Hut.
Now Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Got it?
After one, 14-6 our score. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set, go.
Play fake. Here's Love. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Bills are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Here's 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Allen going to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 2 minutes gone by the second quarter.
Check White.
Jacobs will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Packers have cut the lead back down to 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Bills offense back out onto the field. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Allen's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Brought in by Dobbs on the comeback route. He's taken down, but not before the 10-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Let's go now.
Love looking to throw it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Gun red. Hey, green. Blue, go. Ready.
Love. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to a sack back at the 16-yard line. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. This a 33-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal. And then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker as to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A good pick up there, 26 yards. from midfield. Here's Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing now is Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. An excellent game plan, well scouting, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Here's 3rd down and 4. To throw now. Here's Love. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Bills force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Allen. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Well, no sooner do the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, 3rd quarter, ready to go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bills offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets. And it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Allen off the play fake. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. On play action, Allen. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. With Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion, and more important.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, they'll try to run a reverse here. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Coleman, the man in motion left. Now Allen. This is Coleman with a grab. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
5 wide.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Down. Ready.
Off the play fake, Love. Flush to his right. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 5. Throwing. Love escaping the pressure right. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So it's a letdown there. They get the ball in tremendous position following the turnover, but they come away empty-handed.
Oh, man, you hate to waste field position like that. Your defense did you the favor of getting you the ball on this side of the 50, but neither the offense.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go.
And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there. You're giving yourself a chance. You're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
From the gun on 3rd down, Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Rolling to his right. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Now Allen. Flushed out right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that gets him back within 10. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
Yeah, Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now in Buffalo. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter.
Okay, right?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Love. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Under pressure, they got him again. That's Dorian Williams who got there for the sack. The Packers on 3rd down. Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Fight, 97. Smash, red. Hut, hut.
Love, they go play action now. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. To throw, it's Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try the middle with Cook. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not gonna get...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook from 4 yards out. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. A little less than 4 minutes remaining. And the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Striker, 3, steal, check, steal. Ready.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
Strike 2. Ready?
On fourth down, Love. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Back now on EA Sports as the kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning. This crowd alive again. Some were headed for the exits, but a fourth-quarter comeback has tied things up as the kick is away here. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And now the Packers get set to go. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Love looking to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Here's Allen. Here's Cook again.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Allen, a 10th carry in the game for Cook. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for the lead in the final stages.
The kick by Bass is good.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here's Love and the Packers.
Down by a field goal. A little under 30 seconds remaining.
Let's go.
Now Love. To Dobbs, and he hauls it in. Able to get this all the way out close to midfield, just what the doctor ordered on play one of this drive in crunch time. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down.
Double 38. Down.
One last shot now for Love. He's going to let it fly.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. On sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come from free. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, he can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made of whales in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Shine, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All
I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, I'm up with him like that. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, that he's coming right back. She's a provocateur, dance floor connoisseur, weeks of Friday for sure. Tell the girls we're taking a detour. Give him milk, yeah. Get these boys out, yeah. She does it well, oh yeah. I do it myself, oh yeah. Candy necklace on my hips, butterflies on my wrist. Put your hands on me like this. Need to go head to toe. PT, she's glossy. Give her one kiss just like.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there's no love lost between these AFC North foes. It's the Baltimore Ravens
Sonic, how dare you be the Bengals? Oh my god, now I have to make myself lose.
I'm Joe Burrow.
Sonic, you didn't tell me you were beating the Bengals, you son of a bitch. I would have never been the Ravens. Now I gotta lose.
here in Cincinnati.
On one, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He's going to air one out right away. That is hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They run with the longtime Titan. It's Derrick Henry. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the option, they give it to Henry. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards. They get 5 there on 4th and 3.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down. Is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Aguilar goes off in motion. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Mike Hilton coming in to make the play. On 3rd down, Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
No, we changed it.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to keep it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Big Sheldon Rankins in there for the stop. No motion over Flowers. 3rd and short, Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. In. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return is Chase Brown. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Bengals offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
Let's get set. 11 MT, 11 MT. That.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. The production has been sensational early on. The last catch putting him over 100 receiving yards. And we still have another half to play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go, here we go.
They send him right out of the slot. Here comes the jet sweep. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal. They bring Chase in motion. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense about ready to get going on their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with first and 10. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup. Here's a second and 9. Now Jackson, this a designed run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
Third down, 3 to go. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on down.
11 MT tank.
On first and 10, Burrow. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Not what they hoped down there. He's given ground, going to lose yardage and mark him back at the 6-yard line. He'll find Aguilar, complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a first down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. On the handoff, it's Henry. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. On the ground, here's Henry. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
DC, ready? Ready!
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes.
Ready!
Jackson now on 2nd down, going up top and looking for Andrews. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Bengals 10.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Brown now to return it. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase, and it'll lead to a second down.
Get set. Shot.
Burrow now. A quick slant taken by Chase. He's still on his feet. Jamar Chase moving inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 97 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Justice Hill to return. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Ravens offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit out. 180. Ready, shot. Middle. Let's go. Sit hard. Go. Hey. Let's go. Sit hard. 180. Hey, come on. You change it. 180. Go ahead. 180. Ready, sit hard. Let's go. Go. Hey. Let's go. Sit hard.
From the gun, Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. The motion man is Johnson. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Third and long for Jackson. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Hey, move.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. 2nd and 7. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Off the play fake. Jackson. To the tight end Likely. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. On the give, here's Henry. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, middle.
Back to throw, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, here's Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes Hill on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Derek. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Jackson. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Sam Hubbard, they're on the tackle. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. This is Henry. Ho-ho! And he'll be taken down.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Now Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see them miss a throw like that on a day
where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Play action now. Jackson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Charlie Jones now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. He's got another one. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
Hey, middle. Hey, sit on.
Jackson now to throw on first down. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a give, heading right, it's Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second down, Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Throwing Jackson. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Jones now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here
11
first
mighty. 11
and 10.
mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. Shot.
To throw is Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
He's going to look downfield once again.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one.
One, ready? Here we go. Shot.
They go play action for Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Third down and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On point, ready?
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. This one, deep downfield for Chase.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Go. Sit up.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Baltimore. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase getting set for their next possession.
Here we go,
the deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. A 1st down throw for Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Finish up! Sit up!
They'll run it with Henry. Strong. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Brown now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10.
Gun. Shot. Shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that'll be intercepted by Tre'Davious White. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws. And generally, the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. You'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
Burrow now. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball. What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards. And that's the record. That catch puts him past Flipper Anderson of the Rams for the most receiving yards in one game. The record was 336. It has stood since 1989. But it is broken here.
Well, at some point, if I'm this quarterback, I think I'm going to start testing somebody else in this secondary.
Here we go.
He's already made his impact felt multiple times today, and it doesn't matter who they line up across from him. Right now, he is completely taking them out of the game.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open, and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat-out dominant.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now, Burrow. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Going up top and looking for Flowers. And that is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. And he's got it to... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bengals have got it. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards. Except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a...
And he will score again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is 1 behind the single-game NFL record. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals have cut the deficit to 5. So with only 1 timeout left, plus the 2-minute warning, the decision here is go for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Illegal touching. Offense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Bateman is the motion man. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Jackson now on 2nd down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Ravens bring their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Bengals offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work.
Here we go.
The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with pressure. Gets there, and down he goes.
11 MT. Gun. Dot.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect.
Here we go.
Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
That's to the former Patriot and Dolphin Mike Gesicki.
On one, ready?
Here's second down and 3.
Let's get set. Stop.
Now, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Here's first down. Jackson. That's made right side. It's Johnson. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Play action now. Jackson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Jackson up top again. He's got his man complete to Johnson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now Henry. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just an absolute clinic of putting together a drive, Mike, when you need it the most. And their ability to move the ball down the field, it worked the clock perfectly. They come away with that late touchdown, and more than likely...
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Brown now to return it. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. This is first and 10.
11 MT tank. Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Here comes second down.
12, 12, 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
One, right?
Gonna need a big
MT,
play now.
MT.
Third down and long.
Gun, gun. Shot.
Here we go. One final play. And that's good. Complete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So...
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been founded, yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a mule.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On 2. Here we go, here we go. Shot.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 73 yards. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Chase, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Encroachment, defense.
So they don't even need to run a second down play. Give them the first.
And typically when we see this jumping,
Automatic
is it usually
first down.
3rd down, 4th down? They got them on 2nd down. I think that's a lack of discipline.